Don't forget to check out the website too, arthurmoats.com. I forgot, I should have shout that out. All right, now I got everything shout out. Now we are good to go. So hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's time. We got to talk to the homie TG. We got to talk to him. Brother, oh man, oh man. Let me do the intro real quick. It's chaos. It's crazy. It's crazy. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are joined right now by that Pittsburgh Steelers alum, that current defensive coordinator of Norfolk State University, that West Virginia Mountaineer alum. It's almost heaven. My locker mate. Terence Garvin, TG, bro, what the heck is going on?
Strictly business today.
Bro, what is going on, bro? What's going on? Traded Minkah Fitzpatrick for Jalen Ramsey, and then we threw in a Jonnu Smith, and we swapped the 5th round for a 7th round. Brother, what is going on, TG? Talk to me, TG. What's happening, bro?
I feel like we won the trade.
Did we?
I feel like we won the trade.
Did we? What did it cost?
We lost a Minka.
You got the Infinity, you got the Soul Stone? What did it cost you?
Yeah.
Everything.
It's devastating. We lost
TG. It's Minka.
I almost feel like, and this might sound crazy, that they was a little bit like, all right, I'm done with it. As crazy as that sound, I feel like they was kind of like.
It don't sound crazy. Speak your truth, man. It don't sound crazy, though.
Because it was almost like they was trying to shape the defense for him so much that it's like, let's restart. Let's get another just a different kind. I think they got another tight end. That's what's the confusing to me on them tight ends. It's a lot. It's a lot.
So when LA Lakers won the championship most recently, Bron, Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, Anthony Davis. Sure. Big body. I'm going to bully you in the paint. I look at this heavily big-bodied tight end group of Jonnu Smith, Pat Freiermuth, Darnell Washington, and I'm saying you got DK Metcalf out there as well. That's 13 personnel,
are we not
bro.
Saying baby Hayward no more? We don't even speak on that.
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying in terms of who you're putting out there first. The core, right? When I say 13 personnel, and I'm saying who are the first 3 tight ends I'm putting out there, I'm saying that's the way that I look at this move. But I still feel like you would want to keep, if you're going to take that approach, you got to keep a Connor Hayward as insurance. Because you're one guy going down from now, this model doesn't work. This model only works if Jonnu stays healthy because he's an 800-yard tight end. Muth stays healthy, he's an 800-yard tight end. Darnell Washington steps up and becomes a 500-yard tight end. And then you got DK doing DK. You see what I mean? Like, I look at it and I say that can work. That can work, but once again, it's a small margin for error. But you got Aaron Rodgers, who's a surgeon.
I love it.
Aaron Rodgers can for sure cook with this group right here. For sure he can cook with this, man.
For sure.
And on paper, offensively, we are better right now than we were a year ago or even the past 2 years from just production. DK over GP. Now you're saying you got Muth and Jonnu Smith over whoever was our wide receiver 2/3 these past 2 years, between the Van Jeffersons, the Allen Robinsons, the Calvin Austins, right? Like, we go down that list. It's like none of them dudes was Jonnu Smith level production.
Okay. I see what you see with that.
So I'm like, you did get better offensively. Even quarterback wise, which quarterback do you prefer? Rodgers over Russ, right?
I want Rodgers.
Right.
No, I love Aaron.
So once again, okay, you had what was your running back, right? Najee Harris. Well, now you went and got bigger, younger, faster. Caleb Johnson. You still kept Jalen Warren. I brought in Kenneth Gainwell as my RB3.
That's a nice package.
So once again, tell me where I don't feel better there. The big question mark is O-line still. On paper, this should be the best group. But on paper versus in real life, that's the question. Yeah, because I'm like, that's the big question mark. But I'm like, you're not going to tell me that if we go piece for piece offensively over the past 2 years, we're not better today than we were the past 2 years. We are better there. We did upgrade there. The question now, right? But the difference though, and you got a Jalen in the building, like you said, both are dogs, just different players, right? Like one does it at safety, one does it at corner. My question to you though is like, what does that do to like how you view our secondary though?
I mean, Jalen's a weapon. Like Jalen can go play a slot. Jalen can play a safety. Jalen's a corner one. Jalen's a weapon. You got Slay back there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's there. You know, you still got baby JJ. It's there. It's like that'll make him grow up. I think it puts pressure on him. It's like, what you gonna do now? You know, you can be the guy that you're supposed to be, or it can get real petty. You know, I just think Jalen's a weapon. Like Jalen's my favorite corner. Like
I love Jalen, bro. I love Jalen, bro.
Those are guys that are like they can come in here and do whatever you need them to do. I just was looking at a flashback game. They was trying to go to the NFC Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Williams was going to work over there. You see Jalen, big game. Like, bro, I'm over here from now on.
That's
bro.
mine. That's mine.
Yeah, this is me. Don't worry about this side no more. You go over there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, that's somebody that has the ability to like, yo, I got this over here, bro. I'm sick of it. Y'all handle the rest. You know? And I think that's the win. To me, that's why I'm like, you win that. Because he's such a versatile piece. It's just a different superstar. I think you can fall in love with Minka, but you'll fall in love with Jay.
Yeah, because I'm with you. I'm like, bro, you can play him at outside corner. If the matchup is in the slot this week, you could play him in the slot. Heck, even if it's tight end related, you could play him at safety, and now you got him on the tight. Like, that's his game. I brought up how it reminds me of Charles Woodson, man. Charles Woodson, Oakland Raiders, and then Charles Woodson going to Green Bay and playing corner and then safety over there. It's like, bro, you're going to love this dude, like what he brings. But it's different than Minka, though, right? It's very different.
It's different. It's just different.
Now,
it's a different player.
Yeah.
But superstar.
Yeah. Now, what does this move do to a guy like JPJ? How does this impact him?
I think it puts pressure on him, or it's like, come do what you're supposed to do now. It's still yours, but it's other people right next to you. But it's his. Like, he's the future. He's the young one. Like, Jalen is not a baby.
Jalen getting 26. Jalen getting 26 mil this year. They upgraded him.
Darius Slay was 36 years old.
Yeah.
Still, you know, but it's kind of like he's still the future of it per se. But it's win now. I think they want to win right now.
Facts.
That's what they say to me.
Facts.
It's like, man, we get to win. We're gonna put the best two out there. Like, what we doing? You know?
Yeah, because I'm looking at that group, I'm like, bro, we've definitely gotten a lot more crowded in the cornerback room, but I feel like we've upgraded immensely that quarterback room when you bring in a Jalen Ramsey. I'm like, hey, bro, that ain't no regular guy. That's one of them ones. Like,
that's Jalen. That's the best in the league.
Thank you. I was like, for a while, that's what you say with Jalen, best in the league, bro. Yeah, we said, man, you leaving top 10 for top 10. It was like, Jalen Ramsey, man, that's questionable top 10. But well, you questioning yourself. That's the only person you questioning. You just questioning yourself, man. This is Jalen Ramsey. NFL circles, that's top 10. We not even having that debate. It's where you want to put him in there. But that's been that. Yeah, don't even play that.
I think it's a blockbuster move. It's a major move. I just, as much as you're sad to lose a Minka,
yeah,
love the game of Jalen, man. Like, that's a power piece. But I hate seeing Minka go, man.
I mean, heart and soul, right?
Yeah, I hate to see it, guy.
Look,
it's changing on the guards.
TG, like, you know how we feel in the Moats household about Minka. Outside of that 5-5 jersey, what jersey you see my man, little man Moats, little gravy on that drink, Minka. He putting that Minka on him. I'm like, oh man, this hurts. He was crushed. Oh, it's crushed.
He's just such a smart football player.
Come on, bro. He do it all.
Little intangibles. Mm-hmm. But I think a little bit of his smartness kind of a little piece of like, man, we can move on. You know? So smart. You know? He understands the insides and outs of what's going on.
Yeah.
Some will argue he was a little bit of a factor in the changing of the coaches, but you know, it's just, you know.
Now, what do you make now, TG? What do you make of when we go back though? And we start looking at just the history, right? Because we say, man, this doesn't just happen, right? Was there something internally happening, right? We hear about him and Deontay Johnson reportedly having, disagreements post game about, intensity, focus, playing, stuff like that. Okay. Then you remember a year ago, you have, I believe it was Cam at one point, man, kind of bringing up how, man, you'll have everybody doing what they're supposed to. One dude not doing what they supposed to. PQ also following up with that to the point where you would look on the tape and we're like, dang, it does look like this guy, but no one is saying is this guy. Do you think that played into this thing, man? Or do you think that, that's guys just kind of putting pieces together right now?
That's kind of what I'm saying. I think it was just.
You see what I mean? Because I'm like, yo, it was little rumblings around it. If you looked, it was some tea leaves around it.
I think it was almost too smart, man. It might have jumped on him like a lot of his. Because Minka's down there, the coordinator.
All right. Yeah.
Like, you know what he's looking at. You know what he's trying to get done.
I want to run this coverage versus that coverage.
Yeah,
I want to jump this versus that. Why we got to take this approach versus this? I don't think this is a good call. Yeah.
And it's just making sure you can always control that energy too.
Yeah.
Because you never want to see it go negative.
Because if it goes nuclear and it's Minka, that's bad. Yeah.
And I didn't see that, but
right.
I think it feels like all right, we'll let this go. Hate to see it go, but I'm gonna kick in the Jalen.
Yeah. It's like, I feel like we lost the battle, but I do feel like we're getting closer to winning the war because I think we upgraded offensively. I'm like, we could sit here and stay put with Minka, but I think our offense is still hurting. Even if you go and sign Amari Cooper, I still think we're, still fighting an uphill battle right now. Whereas I think, okay, you lose Minka, but you get Jalen. We call that a swap, right? It's a little bit of a wash. Just different perspectives on it. But with Jonnu Smith, now, if you go out and you go get you an Amari Cooper on top of that, now you're like, hey, bro, we got playmakers, we got pass catchers, we got guys that can actually, make defenses be a little bit more concerned versus what we've been putting out there in these past couple of seasons. I think we're closer to that right now. I don't think this is the final move. I think that these were the final big pieces, but I think we can still have another, free agent signing in there. I guess a Justin Simmons defensively, that's an unrestricted free agent that's available right now.
Ooh.
Up until last year, Justin Simmons has been Pro Bowl the past 4 years in a row, second team All Pro the last 4 years in a row, bro. It's like, that's an unrestricted free agent that, you see what I mean?
I thought he wanted to go to the Eagles.
He might have wanted to go to the Eagles because we had Minkah Fitzpatrick here. No, Minka, guess what? Now you can play your position. I wouldn't want to come to Pittsburgh if Minka was here either, and we play the same spot. Minka's going to get that spot. You know that. And now you got to go play the Deshaun Elliott role. Who wants to do that? I don't want to be tackled. I want to go get picks. Justin Simmons get picks. You know that.
I love it.
That's the part. I'm looking at him like, all right, that's got to be the next phone call. I'm waiting on that to flash the ticker.
That.
I need that to flash on the ticker. If that flash on the ticker, I'm even more excited, bro. But like, that'll ease a lot of that safety talk right now, man, that people are, feeling. Because, no Minka, that does create a little bit of a void. As much as we could talk about Juan Thornhill, Juan hasn't consistently shown he can do that just yet. From an availability standpoint,
But Jalen is just such a weapon, bro.
You play him everywhere, man. You play him everywhere.
That's in a different spot every play almost.
And his prototypical size too. Like, he always looks the part.
He'll still cover them safety reps.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He fits the part, bro. The same way. Think about the same way we were playing Patrick Peterson as our sub package safety. You could like legitimately start week 1 with Jalen Ramsey as your third down safety. Think about that, bro. Hey, first and second down, man, I want you outside corner, man. All right, we know the routes are a little bit different here. How teams are going to try to attack us are different here. But now on third down, I want you to go play middle field.
Let's handle this.
And for sure he can do that. For sure he can do that, bro. And we're going to feel nice about him, too. We're going to feel nice about that coverage, bro. You know that.
Jalen's a DB.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, you need DBs. That's a good weapon.
Mm-hmm.
That's a helpful player. That's a benefit. I think the room, as crazy as sound, is still upgrade. Because Jalen's that's a 99 overall. That's a game.
He like that. He definitely like that, man. He's definitely like that. All right, but talk to me, man. What we doing with you? Are we staying put with this tight end room, man? Or are you moving something up out of there? If it was up to you, I'm over here just trying to figure out the Steelers' approach, and that's why I'm selling the 13 personnel. But if it's on you though, baby, you keeping this tight end room as thick as it is. You got 2 dudes in there getting about $12 million a year now, man.
For sure.
That's a lot of money in that tight end room, bro. It's a lot of money in that tight end room, bro.
I just want to space it out a little bit. I'd like to see another receiver come in. I'd even like to see damn near Tyler Boyd come in here. You know, like local. I'm gonna play hard for the guys. I'm still a good route runner. I didn't have a great year. I could get it for cheap. You know, I like an Amari Cooper still. I think if you can get one of those, then you don't have to just do nothing with it. I don't think you do nothing with the tight end build now. You say that. You built this 13 like you just said. I see what you see. Let it cook. You feel me?
Yo.
We'll get you something that can sit down in a window or two, bail him out a couple times like a T-Boy, or like an Amari. And then you got DK to be DK. No. I think his weapons are like. I think it's 3 levels of that. With a running game, sure.
This is good. This is gonna be good, bro. This is gonna be good.
Because Aaron's in the building. No matter
that's what I'm saying. You got your guy. You got your quarterback, man. You got your guy, and that's what you need. You know what I'm saying? You need your quarterback because that opens up so much more.
That's the answer. Like,
so, hey, look. But you know what's next though? Is T.J. Watt safe? Is T.J. Watt good, or is that? I think that's because that's what I gotta ask you now.
Shot.
Yeah.
That was a warning shot. Let's get this thing done. But TJ and Minka are different. Like, there's Minka and then there's TJ. TJ's best friend in the league today. TJ alters that quarterback. Minka definitely alters him in disguise and says, but TJ is like, you gotta know where that's at. TJ punches the ball out. TJ just does a lot.
He impacts the game a lot more consistently. Yeah, absolutely.
But it's definitely a changing of the guards. Definitely. But let's make that TJ thing work.
Yeah.
We don't want to do that. We love that.
Yeah, I'm with you. I feel like with TJ, it impacts it way more play in and play out than with Minka. Yeah. Whereas we said Minka, we've seen the frustrations about how they can avoid him, and almost it's like, man, he's back there, but what are we getting out of it in terms of tangible stats, tangible production? With TJ, that's not the case, man. TJ, these are different ways that they go about cooking, man. So yeah, I'm with you on there, man. I do like that part. So how much you paying TJ then? Does anything change now for you? You willing to go 42 now on him, or what's your energy, man?
I'm just trying to get him back.
Okay, by any means.
I just want to get him back.
Yeah.
I don't want to put a cap on it, or like I just want him to come home.
Yeah.
I want to lock that in, get that locked in, and let's go to the next problem. Like, let's get the training camp.
Yeah. Nah, I like it there. I likes that. Get my dog in the camp, man. But yo, this is nuts, bro. This is nuts. I was not expecting this when I text you about let's get a stream in real quick, man. Let's talk some talk. Like, we were not about to be talking about this. But here we are, baby. Here we are, man. But yeah, dude, I'm excited though, man. It's like I said, man, definitely gonna be a fun training camp now, man. Got one of the ones with us, man. One of those ones. But it is the summertime. All right, I'm ultra respectful of your time, okay? So we are going to get up out of here sooner rather than later, and I got to do some stuff on the back end too, man. So had to get your thoughts, though, on the Jalen trade. Had to get your thoughts on the Jonnu Smith trade. Minka being up out of here. We're here now. We are solid. My dog, appreciate you. And it was good to see you last week, too, man. Having you in the building, man. All right, it was absolute blast. You already know that, baby.
My dog.
Heck yeah, man.
So
hey, and just know, it looked like a movie, bro. We gon' make it. It looked like a movie, bro. Oh my God. Hey.
How did you get here?
Hey, bro, you were alive. You looked the part. For those that don't know, if y'all follow Terence Garvin on Instagram, all right? If you're not following him, what you doing? But my man was at Vic's surprise birthday party for the 45th birthday. It was a movie. Allen Iverson in the building. Jada Kislock performance in the building. Yeah, man. TG, cocaine, white head to toe, looking just fresh. Boy, you had the fresh white Air Force Ones out the box, bro. I said, yo, he went straight. He was
Fresh
over
out
there.
the box.
That dog, my dog said he went to Lynn Haven Mall. You was at Greenbrier Mall. I know you went to MacArthur Mall. You was out north. You went to MacArthur Mall. You went and copped them things fresh out of DTL. I know what you did now. You went and went straight to the function, bro. You looked the part, bro. You was cleaning that thing, hard body with it, bro. Hard body. But yeah,
All
man.
white, everything,
Hey,
man.
bro. Y'all did it right, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all did it right, B.
Shout out to Coach.
Hey, man.
It's about 60 days to the kickoff, man. The war's on.
Let's go. It's time. It's time. It's hunting season, baby. It's hunting season.
Don't run from it, run to it.
Hey, come on, man. We get to. You already know what time it is, man. We get to. But definitely appreciate you again, my dog, man. Enjoy it, man. I hit you next time, I hope.
My dog.
All right, peace. Shout out right there, man. The homie Terence Garvin, a.k.a. TG, spending some time with us this morning, man. If y'all was enjoying the homie Terence Garvin talking a little shot with us, man, hit that like button one time for the culture. And don't forget to subscribe either if you are new to the channel.